Hello everybody. Devon's at it again, and in my heart, this video needed to be done. There will be two versions of this video. The edited version, which will be up on my YouTube, and the unedited version that will be up on my Patreon. Link will be down below for my Patreon if you wish to see the unedited version. If you're easily triggered within the LGBTQ community, please do not watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Sharon Tracy Devon Bey, American National.
Because when it's time to take actions going to have to be taken.
We claimed our independence 1776.
I and all Moorish American nationals.
And most of the time, you got a lot of LGBT people that use that as a guise, and they the ones who human trafficking babies and other people they age and stuff like that. I don't like them LGBTs. I don't like none of y'all. I'm going to keep it real. If you a gay person and you in a lesbian or some type of relationship like that, you need to go kill yourself. Go commit suicide, because y'all should deserve to die. All y'all lesbian and gays, y'all need to go kill yourself. Y'all done helped this human trafficking shit get even worse. Because y'all created the confusion to distract people, and now y'all using that to snatch up and steal and smuggle more babies under the guise of, oh, I'm gay, I'm a girl, fucking grown-ass man, and you talking about you a girl so you can molest little babies. Out of here. I smack the shit out of one of y'all LGBT community niggas. You a grown-ass man, and you was born a man, and you always gonna be a man. And I'll never call you Shauna. If your name's Sean, I'm calling you Sean. We also asked Richie about her experiments, right? Anyone could be trafficked, but she's saying generally women are. I don't want to, make it a boy or girl thing. It's both. It's happening all around the board. And this shit is crazy because now they done switched their whole gender up, talking about I was born gay. So now they thinking that these laws don't apply to them. So now we just gonna have to start taking justice in our own hands. If these gay motherfuckers got certain laws to protect them, we ain't even gonna go to the courtroom with y'all. That's why they got newspapers for it. Find niggas swimming out the Atlantic Ocean with an LGBT flag flying up, you'll know what happened. Find a nigga buried in some quicksand with an LGBT flag, you know what's up. But let's go. Monique Riley said that sex traffickers are also major recruiters of LGBTQ plus youth. However, these individuals are highly targeted for human trafficking, she said. Their families don't accept them. They want to fit in. They are rejected by the community. So the first person to shows love to them, they're going to do with that. They're going to go with that, she added. They get kicked out of their homes, kicked out of their churches. So some of them will come right on these grounds, Fordham Plaza, right here. And they participate in survival sex because they don't have basic needs. She said it is sometimes not by choice that LGBTQ plus youth get involved in human trafficking, but because of their circumstances, the poverty and exclusion. They don't have a home to go to, she said. They don't have a person who loves and supports them. They don't have food and clothing. They're out here fighting for their life, she added, her voice grown weak. New York FBI stats say that 76% of LGBTQ are trafficked and are participating. Nah, man, I'm like, I don't know about all that. I don't know if I want to agree all that. I don't know. Because like I said, they use that LGBT to go out and recruit and steal the other babies. Don't try to play this and mix this on us. A lot of them gay dudes, they don't have a problem with trying to push themselves onto another grown man and forcing themselves on another grown man that they know is straight, that like women, but you trying to do gay shit to a grown man and force yourself. So what you think they trying to do to babies that can't even protect themselves? How many got beat up for trying to do gay shit and force themselves on a man. So what you think they doing to babies, man? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Y'all ain't gonna play this game with this information and act like these LGBT is victims. They ain't no victims and they ain't got no rights. You was born a man and you gonna stay a man. Ain't no such thing as LGBTQ. That shit don't exist in law. That shit is made up. The Constitution overrides all that shit. Y'all niggas facts. They the ones committing a lot of these crimes and getting away with it, hiding behind that LGBT shit, saying they gay, so when they go to court, they don't even get convicted really. Because they got certain crimes that if you convict one of these LGBT, they might lock the judge up for a hate crime. That's how scared people is of these people. But I ain't scared. I ain't gonna let them control my mind or what I feel, because this is what it is. Y'all gay is pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? You gay mother. Y'all might as well start letting these LGBT people, let them all register on the sex offenders list. Because it's obvious they got some type of sexual problem and they a sex offender, they a pedophile. Because you think it's okay to be right with another man and you going to have gay sex with a man or a woman? That's a pedophile way of thinking. Put their ass on the sex offender list. If you want to be LGBTQ from now on, you got to register as a sex offender. Because it's obvious you got some sick mind that you think two women should be together or two men should be together. That's a crime. It should be a crime. I'll smack the shit out of one of you LGBT community. Y'all better leave alone. For real. Straight up. Find in Tom Hanks and laying missing with Tom Hanks and shit. They don't have a person who, alright, so it says, one of these LGBT community people up. Y'all the one who be stealing these babies and getting away with it because y'all gay and y'all trying to use that as a disguise to human traffic babies. That's why Jeffrey Epstein, he was doing the same thing. Wasn't he gay? All these people that's getting caught, y'all be trying to use that shit. See what I'm saying? He was having orgy parties and he was gay. Nah, that's LGBT and they helping Epstein. Y'all ain't gonna make these people seem like victims. I'll bust your head open to the white meat before you play with these babies. I'll bust one of y'all head open to the white meat. Y'all think y'all gonna use this narrative and say, oh, the LGBT is victims? They was a victim when they tried to change their race or change their sex and say that they was a girl or a boy. Yeah, they should have been brought to the mental institution. Soon as they did that, that's a mental problem going on. LGBT ain't shit but a mental, incompetent, crazy mother that don't know about love. Because if you knew about love, you would know two men can't create life. A man and a woman creates life. So that's a mental instability that these LGBT people got, man. That's why they got this mind frame. In the LGBT, you taking the mind frame of a slave master. Somebody that want to own slaves and rape the slaves and have babies with them. That's what the LGBT is saying. You better get down and stop playing with these babies. Stop playing with that shit. Y'all using the LGBT as a political movement, and it's set up. It's a platform for smuggling babies and stealing babies. And then when they get caught, they start saying that they was born gay. Don't let me catch one of you LGBT community slipping. I don't give a. I catch one of y'all and I find out y'all with these babies. They gonna have to sign a new executive order. Cause I'll burn that flag and stick it up your ass. I'll burn the LGBT flag and stick it right up your ass. And record it live on YouTube. So when the cops come, I get the prison reform and get out on my release on my own recognizance. Y'all letting rapists get out, right? Y'all better let me out. Burn one of these LGBT community flags. Y'all know y'all trafficking these babies. Trying to act like y'all gay and lesbians and stuff. No, you's a child molester. Trying to hide. And No disrespect to the people that's just lesbians and gay. I still don't like that shit. I think you gay and you need to be on a sex offender list. How about this? Since y'all want to be so gay, y'all want to be so much of a lesbian and shit, right? Go register on the sex offender list and let people know, yeah, this is who you are. You're different. You need to be listed. Y'all want to be different, right? Be different on that sex offender list, because you definitely got a problem thinking that two women can have sex and you're going to create some type of happiness or love or life. That's gay shit. Two men sticking dicks up each other's ass thinking that that's going to arouse some type of happiness or love. That's a sex crime. That's a sex offender. You know what I'm saying? That's a pedophile. That's an ill way of thinking. I smack the shit out of man. For real. Don't play that gay shit with me. This world has gotten too weak on letting gay people just do girls' hair. Man, you ain't supposed to have doing your hair. And starting to get powerful because they got restaurants, they got little beauty salons and stuff like that, so they get to do women's hair, and they feel strong and powerful because they doing your girlfriend's hair, they doing your wife hair, so they start to feel it don't even matter what you say no more. They starting to feel like they got more power with your wife than you. That's why niggas be getting beat up, because y'all don't know how to play y'all lane. If you want to say you a and you a tranny, stop trying to step in between a man and his wife. Lane. You want to be a girl, why you trying to tell this girl to do things with a man, and you that's too much, man. You shouldn't even be doing that. You're not even really a woman. They using these trannies to manipulate society on all fronts, man. Breaking up families, molesting children. They got an agenda, and I guarantee you it's a written plan for all of them. It's like my son you see from the Bronx marching with the feminist movement. Down with the same crew. Even the gang members that you see marching with the gay dudes and stuff. Y'all gang members is down with the LGBT. New York FBI stats say 76% of LGBTQ are trafficked. So, and are participating in survival sex because they aren't a part of their community. You never know how much a smile will change their life. Be kind. I get that, but at the same time, man, they got their own community, right? The LGBTQ is their own community. They are with pedophiles like Jeffrey Epstein. Be victim, be going to the gay parties and the gay bars. They got gay bars. So how is y'all victims? Y'all got your own community. You got more rights than so-called black people that don't honor their that don't have a nationality. So how? LGBTQ got more rights than people who think they black, Negro, colored, and African Americans with no nationality. So how are they feeling like they aren't part of their community? They got their own community. And now when the FBI, I don't know what New York FBI stats, I get it. This is a journalist promoting this. The FBI ain't saying this, but now that they got y'all name in there, now I got to go in. Because it's making it look like the only reason why the FBI is trying to promote LGBT, because y'all pedophiles too. Let's talk about it. That's why. So yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all FBI dudes be in LGBT yourself. That's why y'all want to protect the LGBT community. They don't have no rights. I don't entitle, like that shit I don't consent to none of that. If you was born with a man, you was born a man. That's like me saying I could change my name to God and change my birth certificate and say I'm God and everybody I rule over everybody. That's what trying to say. They not a man, they not a woman. He was born gay. What that mean? They going in the military, changing up all the rules in the military, costing all of these costing taxpayers billions with this LG shit. Down low gay transvestite hermaphrodite drag queens. Y'all costing the military millions. If you ain't want to be a man or a woman, you should have never went to the military. Why you gonna sign up for the military and then try to say, oh, you want to change your sex? You knew what you was when you signed up. Why you want to change now? Yo, it's all type of ways that they use this LGBT. Some of them use it for political, to get like laws passed. These are the ones that might work with Bill Clinton, Bill Gates. You know Bill Gates, Barack Obama ass. You see what I'm saying? So they got their own niggas got presidents that helped y'all. Tell me what president ever helped so-called black people. I'll wait. Trump might be the only one, but people don't see that because they never knew the Constitution, so they can't even put themselves and see what he really doing for not just us,